Kirsten McLachlan. I'm the AD manager for Scottish and Southern Energy. I'm responsible for the 2 AD plants in our portfolio. SSE is one of the biggest utilities in the UK and one of the biggest generators of renewable electricity in the UK, spanning hydro, wind, both onshore and offshore, biomass, wave and anaerobic digestion.
Hi, I'm Jim Allen. I'm the plant manager at Barkip AD plant owned by SSE. I've been here for over 2.5 years through the construction phase and the commissioning phase with Exergy, working with Exergy's project team, and now I'm site manager and I'm in charge of the plant day-to-day running.
The plant runs on a variety of different sources of material. It's quite flexible. The main thing it runs on is food waste, and there's food waste collections across Scotland come into the plant from councils, supermarkets and commercial businesses.
We have about 15 to 20 loads of material coming into the plant daily. It comes in onto the weighbridge, and the weighbridge operator weighs and checks its EWC code and checks the material coming into the plant from there to make sure it's legal and it's allowed to be used with anaerobic digestion. We
have multiple methods of receipt of materials. We have 2 tip tanks where material which is what we call clean, so it's uncontaminated with packaging, they can be receipted in those tip tanks. The packaged food waste is initially tipped on the floor so we can eyeball it for large pieces of contamination. We've had all manner of things come into the plant like carpets and shopping trolleys, so you can pull out any large bits of contamination, and then the packaged food waste then gets fed into the hopper to be depackaged. We also have a heated fats tank where we can receipt fats that might otherwise solidify, and a separate manures tank for storing manures, so that a mixture of all these materials can get fed forward into the digesters.
The plant's controlled by Exergy's SCADA system, which runs the plant very well. If we ever have any issues, Exergy in Denmark can take control of the plant remotely and fix any problems that we can't address.
There's 2 advantages to biogas plants. One is that you get this constant baseload of electricity generated. It's not dependent on other factors such as the weather. And the other thing is that it also contributes to recycling rates. Scotland has this ambition in the form of the zero waste regs to be a zero waste society, and the ability to take food waste and other organic wastes and recycle them into an AD plant, which will then generate electricity from the methane produced, and then also provide a fertiliser which the farmers can use, is much better environmental solution. The plant's permitted for 75,000 tonnes of waste, and it generates 2.2 megawatts of electricity, of which I think 85% is exported. We plan to increase the electricity generation capacity when we're at full capacity from receipt of materials, and that will bring it up to 3.3 megawatts.
The plant's been running for over 2 years now, and the service we get from Exergy's first class. An engineer comes to site every 2 months and gives us advice and support on what we need to do to replace or any maintenance we need. We've got a good relationship with Exergy, and even if I call up an engineer who used to work on this site and they've moved on to another job, another project, they're still willing to give advice to help this plant. This service is excellent.